大谷選手の移籍先の有力候補として挙げられているドジャース。昨年オフにはトレイ・ターナー選手と契約を結ぶことはなく、ターナー選手はフィリーズへ大型契約で移籍。トレイ・ターナー選手が移籍したことでショートが手薄になり、外野手であるムーキー・ベッツ選手がショートを守ることもあります。ドジャースはトレイ・ターナー選手と契約しなかったことを後悔しているのか、またその理由は資金を貯めて大谷選手獲得を目指しているためなのか、インターネット番組で議論されていました。
Well, Trey Turner returns to LA for the first time since donning that Phillies uniform. This will be tonight, as you can see some of his great play there with the team that made it all the way to the Fall Classic, the Cinderella story. Now, some interesting news coming out of that Phillies camp from Trey Turner himself. How about this from Juan Tribo? Now, he said he would have entertained coming back to the Dodgers had they pursued him in free agency, but said there wasn't much conversation about that after some talks in spring training. Now, 2021 trade deadline comes around. He was hitting 307, 31 bombs, 128 RBI. That was all in 212 regular season games with the Dodgers. Then he, of course, we know the rest was history. Signed an 11-year deal worth $300 million with the Phillies. That was at the winter meetings that December. Now, I'm curious about this. Chris, we'll go with you first. Do you think LA is regretting not signing him, especially if you look at their shortstop situation right now?
I don't know.
Mookie Betts isn't.
Yeah, I was going to say, you still got Mookie Betts.
That wasn't their first option.
Yeah, but when that's your backup option, you're still doing pretty well. I feel like when you have probably the greatest player in baseball right now, and you can just put him wherever you want.
You're saying don't sweat it.
I'm not worried about it.
Are you worried, Ariel?
I'm not worried about it. The Dodgers are 4-0, averaging just below 9 runs a game since Mookie Betts took over shortstop. He's hitting in the 300s. However, it's not as good as having both Trey Turner and Mookie Betts in your lineup like they once did.
They also had Corey Seager, too.
That's true. The caveat, though, what if this money that they would have given to Trey Turner is now going to go to Shohei Ohtani if he comes to the Dodgers? Then maybe you don't regret it so much.
For sure, yeah.
That's been the chat, right? They're under the luxury tax level for the first time in quite a while. Everyone's speculating that, yes, they are saving up for one Shohei Ohtani, who could arguably be the biggest free agent of all time.
Well, 100%. And you got to wonder what the Angels are doing with two of the greatest baseball players of all time, and they're right about 500. So it's like, I'd love to see Ohtani go somewhere and get a ring.
Yeah, I think we all would. We'd love to see Mike Trout in the postseason as well. To your point, X, are they regretting that decision?
I don't think they regret it. I go back to 2022, early in spring training, they tried to have the conversations to get something done after he led the league in hits, batting average, stolen bases, but nothing came of fruition. And I think after that point, the Dodgers were okay with kind of saying, okay, let's spend the money elsewhere. Maybe that is in 2024 when they go after Shohei Ohtani. But if they don't get Shohei Ohtani, that's when you do start to regret it. He's one of the best players in the game, one of the most exciting players in the game. I now look at a situation in which they had Gavin Lux, who they gave the position to at the beginning of spring training this year. He goes down with the knee injury. He'll be out all season. You don't know what you're going to get out of Miguel Rojas. He's been injured earlier on. You're hoping to get some of that production maybe from Mookie when he comes in every now and then, but they haven't had consistency at the shortstop position since last year. So you're hoping to find it from somewhere, but I still don't think they regret it because they're holding out that money. And I'm on the same page with Ariel. They're looking at Shohei Ohtani next year. That not only they held out on that position, but I look at the outfield as well. Didn't re-up on Cody Bellinger. Still trying to figure out what you got with some of the young guys. So I don't think they regret this.
トレイ・ターナー選手は東海岸のフロリダ出身ということもあり、東地区のチームを希望していたためとも聞きましたが、事実はどうなのでしょうか。ドジャースは控え気味な補強だったことが影響したのか、4月は思わしくない成績でした。ターナー選手が抜けたショートの穴はまだ埋められていないようですが、さすがなリーグ西地区の強豪だけあって直近は復調しており首位に立っています。今年も地区優勝を達成できる状態で資金も残し、大谷選手獲得に向け着実に順調に進んでそうです。トレードでも狙っているのか FA となるのか、これからも気になる話題です。